Okay. Look at this. Already I'm hating the duck lip. I don't even know why I did the duck lips. Let's just start off with that. This is just a little pre thing. I said, look, man, if I'm really gonna do this, the webcast to help people and stuff, you know, I want to just I'm going to. I don't want to. I'm going to sit down. Just gonna go over some stuff that's going on in my mind. Let's talk about the year, what's going on next year. Document some stuff. Right now, I'm cleaning off a dry erase board. My favorite shits. Dry erase board is some of my favorite shit. Right on it, wipe it off. Probably gonna shave, get dressed. It's gonna be New Year's Eve. Background. Maybe bring some lights in. I don't know. Do something. I had a good year. I had a good year. Lots to talk about. Uh, lots to talk about. I'm gonna do that because my mind will get to wondering if I get to writing stuff down. Really thinking about how much stuff it is to talk about. Um, I had a good year at the end of the year. Can't complain. I'm not really gonna do anything. I got a couple of dollars, but I really don't want to blow it drinking, smoking, doing shit I normally do every motherfucking weekend, every other fucking day. Anyways, still got some of my 3-5 left, snacks, TV. If I want to go get a drink, I got the money. A couple of my homies might come by. Stop smoking cigarettes for the most part. That's one of the main reasons I really don't want to drink. One, I'm finna get ready to start driving trucks. Because truck driving is pretty cool, I think. A lot of people don't like driving. I like driving myself. You know, it's peaceful. I don't like rush hour traffic, but I very rarely, believe it or not, get road rage. Matter of fact, I don't think I've ever gotten road rage, mad how somebody else was driving. Usually, I was in the front of the pack, so I drive fast. So everybody's driving behind me because I'm in front of everybody else. So maybe I was the asshole everybody was getting road rage about. Who knows? It's a lot of stuff, you know. Um, it's going to be a lot of things on my part that's going to have to take place if I really want to make this work. I don't really have a online persona. I don't have a persona. Period. I am my own person. I only got one page. I very rarely lie, delete stuff. Very, very upfront. So it's not like so. I don't want to come up with some type of on air character. I don't want to be like an actor or some more like a shock jock, maybe just have real opinions and just got a crazy way of expressing it, which is something I do naturally. You polarize people. Kanye West uses that a lot. King of it, actually. Kanye West do something everybody know about it. Everybody from nipples to Nepal, or everybody know about it. Hmm I'm just staring off into space. People be like, that's another thing. People really don't know me. Like, why you be staring off somewhere? And that's why I be staring off somewhere. Okay. When I play sports and in martial arts, football, martial arts, right? They teach you a technique, visualize, visual, visualization. I gotta work. I see. I gotta do stupid shit like that if I really want to be a podcaster. Sally sells. She sells by the seashore. I gotta do the speech, the drama. I might do classes like that. My cousin wants to go to New York. You see, I got ain't gonna be no spoiler alerts on this episode. But I forgot what the fuck I was talking about. Trying to pronounce that word. I can't think of the word. It'll put me right back on track. That's another thing. I need to find a partner. Don't even have to be in person. I have to a lot of equipment. I don't need a lot of fancy equipment. I'm gonna need maybe dual equipment. Uh like I said, my cousin does this for a living, like professionally. If I did a concert in All State Arena, I could pay him to run it, and he's qualified to do so. Very proud of that guy. Very proud. So for college works for some Negroes, not this one. Not for what I took up, actually. I'm going back. If they ever, I remember now. If I ever, if they ever make education free, I'll probably have a couple of doctorates. I just don't want to pay for shit I already know. I don't. I just don't want to pay for shit I already know. I just need the capital. I'll be staring off of space and this technique they teach you in martial arts and in football. I don't see my opponent. I see me. I see where I want to end up. And in your mind, instantaneously, you get there with speed and power. It's so much, in fact, that anything that did stand in your way would be obliterated. You go through, aim for people. You aim through people. So anyway, when that came in handy for that much for what if it was for, because you're not technically gonna think your way through a motherfucker's brain and kill him. It's just a technique to bring power. Uh, uh, mind over matter, just bring up more power. But when I stare off into somewhere, I'll be visualizing certain things. I'm big on numbers. A lot of things I see, I'm always running numbers through my head, statistics through my head, probabilities through my head, logistics through my times through my head. I read all these little numbers, like a little computer, like the Matrix, all the time. So sometimes it's just good to just focus. Another big reason, because a friend of mine did bring it up. You be staying off. Well, I don't look. Or I don't like looking and staring at people while they talking to you. Right? Have you ever had that? Right, motherfucker. You talking to a motherfucker. You groove. You get yeah, yeah. Hey, you look away. Yeah, okay, I'll be right. Hey, then what happened? Then let me tell you what happened. Hey, check this out, bro. Hey, check, bro. Just quit it for real. I feel like me, like you trying to either test my resolve or how far you seem like to me you testing boundaries. And I've been known to get crazy, so I'll be trying to be nice. And sometimes motherfuckers be testing their boundaries. I just still, I might not say nothing. 'Cause I don't want to. Because if I say it, because first of all, if you open a floodgate, the flood gonna come, right? It makes sense, right? So I just don't do it. And then sometimes I'm touched. I'm touched. Sometimes I can see people. I can see something that I really don't want to even want to deal with in people. Like get shaking, you shake a motherfucker hand, shake a motherfucking hand, and look at them. I could tell things about them. I just don't tell many people. Motherfuckers really think I'm more of a freak than I am. Even though I heard other people say it, I just don't want to say it. But niece, so proud of her. Niece doing well. She gonna be my man. Oh, I'm not gonna do no. Like I said, we're not gonna turn off the messages. So I'm gonna do the YouTube. I heard there's other platforms. I just want to keep it simple. I want to keep it simple. Uh, because this is simple. YouTube is everywhere. Apps, everything be working for me. I don't have to sign up nowhere. I do want some editing equipment. I know that costs money. Not much. It's digital stuff. The stuff's cheap. Go to wish.com. Man, got to talk about. I love the new title. I came up with that. You can't handle the truth. Fat Tony the God. So, interesting name, interesting title, interesting. I think it's all nice. I think it fits me. I'm gonna talk about God. I do believe in Jesus Christ. One, I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna give you a tidbit. Usually you still okay, let's get into some tidbits since I'm brainstorming. Uh you know, I can get some people to come to the page. Fuck it. Fuck it. Ain't no time. Can I share this? Oh, okay. 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 Let me see if it'll cut me off. No, still let me see if it'll cut me off after I forgot that I'm typing. See what I'm saying? I'm not used to this. That's why you need an assistant. I'm over here typing my motherfucking ass off. I gotta learn to talk. The camera's always on. Always be camera ready. Always be picking in your little shit like that. You know, I got so mad at the motherfucker. I got a real heartfelt message out. He talking about my background, like my background. Yeah, your background, it was something, you know. Oh, I'm talking about anger versus this appointment. A lot of times, I don't even be angry. I'd be disappointed, and it'd be a big difference. Oh, like I was saying about God, I believe in God. I believe in the Bible, and we know Him as Jesus Christ. I'm a scientist. Science, tree of knowledge. It's science. It's pretty much the same thing. Like when I be telling people, don't let the devil fool you twice. You let them think it's a white Jesus. That's not true. But then you're gonna trick them. Everybody like believe then they know Jesus. Don't let the devil fool you twice. That story was taken from Egyptians. I'm not gonna sit here and be that guy. Yeah, were black. I will say this: is I mean, man, it's really unlikely you can't survive in Africa naturally, being a person of that pigment. That's the whole purpose of pigment. They couldn't have possibly been some stuff I shouldn't even have to say as a grown man. I'm finna be 42 years old. Not that bad for 42. Probably because I ain't got no wife, no kids. Cleaning up my act, working out, getting more water, less partying, awesome stuff. And you ready to hit the road, truck driving. I really ain't got nothing holding me back. Finna get off them papers. The white man, I know about being locked down. We're gonna talk about the border. I think that's big right now. Border and the lockup conditions. Man, fuck them. First of all, let me get for real. Like I said, this is You Can't Handle the Truth with Fat Tony the God. They lock them motherfuckers up under the same conditions they lock everybody else up. You come into the United States, committing crimes, you go to jail. Now, from their point of view, even a American jail is better living in Mexico. Depending, I don't know what the fuck's going on in Mexico. I know they be having some horrific murder victims. I was just passing one out the other day out of curiosity because I know for a fact because I used to be a chef, right? Still am a chef. Let me just stop saying I'm a chef. I used to train. I used to be a line crew trainer at Checkers for 3 years on the grill. And I used to work at Papa Do's for about a year and a half. A line cook, not a head chef, not a sous chef, line chef. That's in the middle. Got your washer, dishwasher, prep cook, line cook, sous chef, head chef. Yeah, that's it. And you can have multiple head chefs or owner chefs and shit like that. I like restaurant work. We're gonna talk about when I'm retiring from women completely. I'm retiring from talking about women because I caught myself. It's pointless. First of all, there's some good women out there because a lot of them I talk to, they just married. They married with somebody off too far away. I know it's good women out there. They ain't gonna never listen. And then, like I say, a woman can't raise a man. A man can't tell a woman how to think. Even he can tell a woman how where she failing at as far as expectations are concerned. You can tell her that. But this point, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to get in my whole hypocrisy, just save the energy. Uh I think more energy should be put in just helping young guys out, not to even fall for the trap that the women putting them in the first place. I do think that women hold the key to the black community getting back together. The black womb, the black woman, the mother, she does have a lot of power in that pussy. It's a lot of power in the pussy. And black women have been misappropriating it for the longest. And I don't want nothing to do with that. And not that I'm turning gay or nothing. I hate when people try and be funny. I really hate when uh people try and be funny. He ain't fucking with you. You don't get no pussy. I mean, it ain't really shit to find a bitch, want to get high or need some, but basically pay for pussy. Yeah, people call it a hundred other ways, Basically, you paying for it one way or another. I want, sometimes a nigga wants something like real deal, genuine. Mm-hmm. Now, if that makes me gay, I'm gay. On the real deal, genuine relationship, 2019. I got this funny thing about this chick, Wolf Pussy. Look on my page, Tony Gone Solo. Look on my page. It's kind of funny. So this is just a retrospect. Like I said, this is like I know I'm going to give this to somebody, and I say a lot because this is on the fly. So I wonder if silence may be better than saying nothing. What? Yeah. Sometimes silence is better than saying nothing. I like that. So I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna use you. I'm gonna use silence instead of saying nothing, like or something like that. That's clever. He's clever. It's a lifestyle for me. People know me. I've always been a hustler ever since the candy store. I had the best candy store for about 7 years straight, from 12 to 20. Trapping. I'll be trapping. I'll be trapping. I'm trapped a lot of them products. So I like to start this podcast. I want to start a different kind of conversation to what just been going on in America. A different point of view, at least in the black community. I think other people, I'll tell you the truth, I think we're behind on some of these subjects. Silence, right? Mm. Working on toning it down a bit for several reasons. I don't want to. I will fully stress my opinion. Don't worry about that. But when with the beratement and the other things that may be happening, long excerpts into frivolous subjects, if this is going to go big, like I say, this is going to be all part of lifestyle, a life brand. Anthony Anthony Elegance and SQ Enterprise. This is all part of a much bigger circle. And but it all has to do with the same thing, just the betterment and the empowerment of people. I will say the betterment. I want white people to get better. I want black, but I'm gonna start with my race first. I want all people. I even want Mexicans to get better when it's their turn to get better, and where they need to get better at, and what that, and you know, I want. I'm not a monster. Not a monster. I'm not a monster. I'm not a monster, right? I feel things. I feel the rain on my face now. I feel the rain on my face. And what inspired me a lot is like people, I get so hear so many, I just hear so much. Sometimes it's better to cut everything off. Sometimes I let my phone just cut off. People been ridiculing me physically, mentally, since I was in like a little boy. I'm talking about preschool, preschool, second grade, getting jumped on, bullied because what's in my mind of where I've come from. And then when I got into the street life, it was good. They bullied me, attacked me. So many times I got attacked out of hate. Things happen, bro. When I fell off, they attacked that, how I fell off. Try and get up. They try and kick you with your down. Spread all types of rumors, bro. It'd be funny, but it'd be just so crazy and hurtful. Like, man, these the same motherfuckers when I was on tried to help and they really never did nothing to. It'd be but it's part of my journey. I learned to appreciate hate and haters because I was a blunt instrument. I've been grinding against all these rough rocks and haters, and it's becoming a finer and sharper, stronger edge through the fire, and quenched and rubbed again. And that's how you make a sharper weapon. I'm not going to ramble. Okay, I was writing some stuff down. I just don't want to just jump out into things. So tonight, just want to introduce some things. What some things that you could expect from me, the brand, what I want to do business wise, maybe. I might put that out business, black businesses. Let's talk about that now. Let's do that now. I just want to start a culture and just get places we can go where, first of all, you don't have to have a ton of money to get started, get in the door, pay for infrastructure. Let's just say I own a facility. It can even be a field, a nice lot. Let's not say field. I don't want it to be flea mark marketish market. Flea market. I want to be a little bit more elegant than that. Touch of Tony Elegance I'm gonna have to I think that's what I'm saying. Some of the stuff I need to get together first, like physically, like when I'm talking about selling merchandise and stuff like that. But it's gonna be a place where people can go and like you got a barber shop, right? You got a barber shop. You only one barber. You only really need one barber's chair. And the products that you specialize in is more like boutiques, like mini boutiques. You know what I'm saying? And you can have a lot of boutique booths in one area, and people can rent the booths. Like, oh, you only want to sell your merch Monday, Wednesday, Friday, only on the weekends. Come in the booth, sell your merch. Everybody know, like, oh man, I know I can go get some Tone shit. Let's say who there. Oh, where you at? Oh, you at Tone Market number three. Oh, I come pick my stuff up. I bought it online. Oh, I can pick it up for delivery. And I'm putting this out there because some of this stuff I'm not, because I'm not looking to get. I'm looking to get rich. Let me just stop that. I'm looking to get rich, but I'm not looking to be the only one to get rich. I've never been a hater. I might talk about this. I don't want motherfuckers gonna be drunk. I have guns tonight. I do want to talk about old money, nigga. I ain't going to get it into that. Right. So I want to start I'm going to really start getting into men's rights. Regular everyday treatment of a motherfucker, just a regular guy, just all around, ain't nothing fucked up about him. Ain't nothing too little good things good about him, but he's he ain't flamboyant, he ain't super fine, he ain't got no 12-inch dick, he don't make a ton of money. He's straight, he ain't bisexual, he ain't got a bunch of I still got virgin skin. I don't even got my shit pierced yet. I'm waiting till I can get carrots. One, two, or at least a half. At least a half. But they gotta be super clear. They look like water if they have carrots. So man, America got our men fucked up. And until the woman, black woman, realized she the key to rebuilding the black family. And she's really misappropriating the pussy. It's the misappropriate the pussy. That's why I was laughing at the little post. So every little chick, if I ever get like a little social club or some type of organization, my women, they're gonna be like wolves, cause it's simple for them. Like I say, they're gonna be wolf pussy. I'm for wolf pussy. If you go to my page, Tony Gomes Solo, wolf. Oh, that's what a nigga want. All that weave and noise and oh my god. Anyway, like I say, this is just a precast. I'm finna get some stuff together. I'll be back tonight around midnight, I guess. Another hour or two, just talk some stuff out. See if I get some guests. I don't want a lot of bullshit going on. I'm not doing nothing for New Year's. I want to come into New Year's being ready because something finna happen. Uh, something finna shit next week. I'm expecting something. Taxes season on. Thinking about truck driving. I get off parole. I get off them papers in like 10 days. Even if I get arrested, I don't think give me, it can keep me 5 days. Big things is coming. So anyway, you can't handle the truth with Fat Tony the God. We're gonna talk about some much more harder truths I'm gonna try and get some shit going on Facebook. I'll figure it out. We're gonna have some fun tonight. That's what I want to do. I want to have fun tonight and see what the fuck we can get into. All right, people, in this shit. Have some fun.